Greetings and welcome to the Author Spotlight for the Eastern Region's Delta Authors on Tour, a signature event developed by the National Arts and Letters Commission of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. The Pittsburgh Alumni Chapter is proud to serve as the host chapter for the Eastern Region. The purpose of the Delta Authors on Tour is to promote literacy and the talents of over 340 Delta authors within our sisterhood. This literary extravaganza will be held Saturday, May the 6th, 2023 at the University of Pittsburgh. The theme, Bridges to Literary Excellence, will feature 8 phenomenal authors whose works are comprised of fiction, nonfiction, and a myriad of genres and topics that will appeal to all interests. We are proud to have the opportunity to spotlight our own gifted writers and assist them in selling their books. This event will support Black women entrepreneurs, celebrate the joy of reading, inspire our creativity, and instill a sense of pride. I am your host, Dr. Tysana Jones from the Pittsburgh Alumni Chapter. Today, we are joined by Dr. Tammi McMillan Marshall, who is also a member of the Pittsburgh Alumni Chapter. Dr. McMillan Marshall is a director of Early Childhood Apprenticeship Hub at Carlow College. She's a transformational leader and a gem for our city as an advocate for early childhood educational experiences, promoting and producing programs and students that are grounded in social justice and equity. It is no wonder that she chose to share her gift of writing to inspire the next generation of thinkers and innovators. Dr. McMillan Marshall, it is great to have you here. So tell us about your latest book.
Yes, absolutely. I'm so excited. My latest book, it's a series, right? And this is the first of the series, and it is called Sunni Rae's World. What are your superpowers? And this book was created to inspire and motivate children, children of all walks of life, but especially our young Black little girls. So you will see Sunni Rae. This is like my alter ego, and she is the main character of the book.
Fantastic. Thank you. So what inspires you to write, and what inspires you to become a writer?
That is a great question. So I can't say I ever just said, I'm going to be an author. That was never just my dream. However, I started writing in my journal, and I just started capturing some of the things that I put in my journal. And it was my mom. I lost my mom 2 years ago. And I can remember on the day that I defended my dissertation, and my mom coming up to me and she was saying, "You are a superhero." And that just stuck with me, right? It just stuck with me. So I just took some of the words, some of the things that were in my journal, and I decided to put the pen to the paper, and my mother always inspired me and motivated me. And I thought this was something that I can do, that I can give back to inspire other little girls and little boys around us.
Fantastic. Oh my gosh, thank you. So you kind of start talking about this, but what do you hope readers are going to take away from your writing?
Oh my goodness. So it's funny that you asked that. I just want people to be inspired. I want them to fall in love with Sunni Rae. I was reading this book to a 4th grade class here in Pittsburgh, and one of the little girls in the classroom, it was her birthday. So I signed the book and said, happy birthday, beautiful. And she just looked at me, and she looked at the book, and she said, "No one has ever called me beautiful before." I was like, well, you are beautiful. You are everything that a superhero is. So I want, our children to feel that. I want them to understand that. And I want them to see representation. I want them to see characters in books. I want them to know that, I could be in a book because that person looks like me.
Yes, that's beautiful. Like I'm about to cry. So like here, our girls need to hear they're beautiful. They need to hear that they're smart.
Yes.
They need to know they have superpowers. And that in and of itself is so inspiring. And so when you said that your mom said that you had superpowers at your defense of your dissertation, so that was your first publication.
Yes.
So this second, right? That is really inspiring. And you've changed the life of that little girl just in that comment alone. And seeing You're very welcome. Thank you for writing. So is there anything else that you would like to convey, excuse me, is there anything else that you would like to convey to our viewers? What do you want them to know?
Oh, there is so much. There is so much because I am so in love with this book. I'm so in love with Sunni Rae herself. And I just want when you go through the book to really take your time and, admire the pictures. I gave my illustrator the blues about these pictures, okay? So because I needed it to be perfect. So there are a lot of things like if you know me, like, oh, okay. So the butterflies, everyone knows that my mom loved butterflies. So the butterflies represent my mom. I can remember when the illustrator first created the book, she had like a little pink shirt on. I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. So she put the red shirt on, and I said, I need that to look like pyramid or something on there. So she did that for me. And it's kind of like if you go through the book, you'll say, oh, she's thinking about her mom. And even like this last page, this was like one of my favorite edits because this one right here, I don't know if you can see it, right?
Oh, there's an elephant.
Well, the original picture was a dinosaur. So I said, let's fix that. So the book, it gives like little subtle hints of, maybe she's a doctor, maybe she's talking about her mom, maybe she's adventurous. So it gives subtle hints. I was very, very intentional about Sunni Rae. So that's the backhand story on Sunni Rae.
That's beautiful. So last question, the two more questions. What
Okay.
advice would you give inspiring writers who are trying to find their voice and be published?
I would say, don't give up. Continue to write, continue to journal. Journal is a big thing. Sometimes I just stop. I could be working and I just stop mid-email or whatever, and I just doodle down some things that are coming to my head. So make sure, if you want to write, make sure you're constantly writing down your thoughts and your journaling, and then go for it. Go for it. You can create a draft. You can type up a PowerPoint deck and make it look real pretty and just bring it to life. And when you go to publish, don't get caught up in expensive publishers, especially for your first book. Try Amazon. It's a really easy process. Try Amazon and publish that first book. Just go for it.
Fantastic. And lastly, what is on the horizon? What is next?
I'm so glad you asked because as I mentioned, Sunni Rae's World is a series. So the second book will be dropping very, very soon. When I signed Sunni Rae, when I signed the book, I always say have a Sunni Rae day. So the next book is a Sunni Rae day. It's Sunni Rae's World, and it's have a Sunni Rae day. And it's going to talk a lot about what is your Sunni Rae day? A Sunni Rae day could be anything, right? But what is it? What type of day are you going to make the day? And by trade, I am an elementary teacher. I've just graduated to higher ed. So the next book is going to have a lot of vocabulary words. I'm going to challenge children to learn new words, to expand their vocabulary. So I'm really excited about the next book. I'm still excited about this book, but the next book is really going to be something.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. I look forward to Sunni Rae Day. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of social, emotional words and picking up these words about language and feelings and emotions. And we know that we need to have language around our emotions. So I'm excited about Sunni Rae Day, and I'm definitely excited about what you have already with Sunni Rae's World. Thank you so much for joining us. And I look forward to seeing you at Pittsburgh's Delta Author on Tour on May the 6th.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.